it's umomgtarot, and this is your Someone is Secretly Talking About You tarot card reading. If you would like a personal reading, please check out the description for the link to my website. And I'm going to pull 3 cards from the astrology reading deck, and they're going to represent this person's sun, moon, rising, or the energy that's being thrown towards this situation. Alright, here's your first. Ooh, Capricorn. The energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. Nice, another earth sign. Good for you. Libra is your next card, and the energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. Libra gives us that Venus energy, and that's love. That's love, boo-boo. That's pleasure. And that's, yeah, finding balance in relationships. And Capricorn is on that voyage to find balance in relationships because, again, no nonsense. They're not really good with matters of the heart, so to speak. And then we have Sagittarius. The energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. So this is an interesting mix. The Capricorn is ambitious. They're structured. They're very, very much about structure. So they're organized. Some might find them bossy because their way or the highway kind of thing. Whereas Libra is one to weigh the scales at both ends and try to figure out what's fair, what's balanced, but that takes a measure of time. Sagittarius is explorative. They are knowledge seekers. And so this person, why they're talking about you, it might have to do with them kind of going onward and upward as far as career or playing a new adventure, traveling, and their relationship as it relates to all of those things. Their relationship with, so where do you affect them as far as their stability and their travel and relationship wise? Let's have a look at what they're talking about when it comes to you. So the King of Wands. Okay, so I see where you're trying to come in with that Capricorn kingish energy. I say Capricorn's very king-like. The King of Wands is in reverse, so it gives me a little bit of hastiness in there. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles, a little bit of wondering. We're getting hit by Capricorn left and right. 3 of Pentacles, followed by the Lovers, and finally the Sun. So we're getting hit by Capricorn in a lot of ways, but let's pay attention to the whole spread. And we will find that this King of Wands is coming from a place of, hey, I'm a little bit not willing to wait. I'm a little bit impatient on the journey of trying to achieve something. So they're at a level of mastery. So I feel like there's some power involved with this person that's talking about you. This might be a boss, it might be a father figure, it might be a mentor of some sort, but I feel like their emotions are being, like, they're not recognizing that their emotions are coming from a hot place, like I'm angry, or I'm a little jealous, or I'm a little bit envious, or some type of sinister energy is being steered in that direction or filtered through. Because normally the King of Wands is like, okay, let's take an action. I'm enthusiastic, I have energy, I'm pumped, but we have to do this properly and carefully, because then we can have a fiery inferno, and we don't want that. There's destruction. So this King of Wands being in reverse is giving us that energy where you have all the power, you have all the wherewithal, but you're just impatient, or you're not thinking completely straight because of your ego, because of you're not going with the divine, essentially. So then we have the 7 of Pentacles. It makes you wonder if some of you guys are having a conflict or having some sort of shortness with your boss. They may be domineering over you, and you're like, I can't take this. I don't know if I can do this long term. I don't know if I can handle this. Maybe there's more out there for me. But you're just getting into the realms of thinking that way because of the talking to that you've been having. Woo! Woo! Oh no, that's a copyright strike. No! Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, that song is funny. So the 7 of Pentacles is giving this person or you thinking about the long-term connection, long-term relationship that you'll have, where it will take you. I think some of you guys are planning on traveling, moving on. If not, this other person is wanting to travel, move on. So again, the hasty, the energy, they're just wanting to up and leave, or they're wanting to kind of do something impulsively. Wondering if they can handle what their current circumstances as far as work or this relationship, as if it's connected to their money. Then we have the Three of Pentacles. Feels like a collaboration. This person might even be going away for a travel trip for their business, if not to test the water somewhere else on their own accord. It feels like there's this collaboration where there's another person involved or there's a group dynamic. Woo! Who's this? Ew, I thought that was a moth. I thought I was being attacked by a moth. Now that's a crazy, different kind of attack. That's a turn the camera off attack. It's not like these fruit flies. But yeah, the Three of Pentacles speaks to collaboration, working with other people. Hey, might even be a relationship thing because, you know, let's say you're getting in cahoots with a competitor or you're getting in cahoots with another employee and they're kind of jealous. Or there's some, you know, there's some lapse in judgment because of the ego. And they may not like that. Some of you guys might be going through that. Now, I think that there's a soulmate connection. This person may feel very tied to you, tethered to you, and feel like you owe them loyalty or owe them something because now they're out here having to make a decision, a heart-centered decision. Now they're trying to understand or trying to figure out what to do in the scenario where they feel connected to you, you're connected to someone else, or they're connected to someone else, and there's a three-way decision, and 3 is not even, it's not an even number, so they have to work something out and make a decision. And the Lovers shows us that they're making a decision from the heart, so that's also very, very, very positive. It's also about making a soulmate connection and trying to cultivate that connection, try to make something happen from that connection. So they're trying to take steps in order to preserve any possibility. We have the Libra card. So again, they're thinking about relationships. They're very relationship oriented. And when they have a goal, they go after it. But again, Capricorn energy, goals, goal setting and going after it, it's a very slow and dedicated process. So they're thinking long term. With this King of Wands, though, it's showing a little bit of impulsiveness. So let's hope that they're on their rocker when they're making this heart-centered decision for themselves. Like they don't impulsively quit and find another job on the possibility that they could get with you, and they're not even sure if feelings are reciprocated. You know, you could have a soulmate, and they could be completely unaware. So it's like let things progress, let divine timing do its thing, and see where it goes. But don't do anything hasty. You know, you don't want to affect your money and throw yourself in a situation, right? So then we have the Sun. The Sun is supposed to represent that childlike, kind of youthful energy. But mostly, you know how they go, how kids have unlimited energy. They just run all over the place and do all whatever. And you're like, ah. You know, it represents that type of spirit, that type of energy. And I feel like this person is giving us Energizer Bunny type vibes where like when they're on a mission, they're on a mission. The Capricorn gives us like if they want something, they go after it. And they will get it. You know, they will win. They will readjust, reassess, whatever, but they will win ultimately what they want. And if you're in a part of that pursuit, I wouldn't go against them. Sorry, that's my sister calling. No. You're gonna copyright sweep me. But yeah, and that's also Leo energy as well as Gemini energy in the mix for this. So there's some persuasiveness. There's some, you know, making a decision that is, in your best interest and theirs, even though, again, it might hit them. Might have them doing some impulsive stuff, you know? Okay, so Sagittarius energy would make me kind of think that they're traveling, wanting to do something, again, hasty, like move on to either another company or another situation so that they can make way for this heart-centered decision for which they think is their soulmate, and they're willing to put in the energy, and they feel a spark, they feel energy, they feel something. Like they get more confident, more bold when they're around you. It doesn't feel like that creepy, like, no, this person's mine. It feels like the Ryan Gosling type, The Notebook, like I gotta get her. And I hang on a Ferris wheel and stuff like that. Not creepy. Alrighty? So there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video. And if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description for a link to the website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop where I sell candles and bath products. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.